So from last lecture we have studied the background and salient features of the Companies Act 1956, the Companies Amendment Act 2013. Today we will discuss specifically the features or characteristics of a company. Number one, artificial persons. As I told, we are natural persons. Artificial is what? One which is not natural. Anything which has registered status can be regarded as person. It inculcates company. Okay, the company is registered with Register of Companies, ROC. Okay, so company becomes an artificial person as it holds certificate of registration. Second is legal person. Company is a legal. Legal means under law. Law means company law. The Companies Act 1956. The company which is registered under the provisions of Indian Companies Act, it becomes a legal person enforceable at law. Clear? Then incorporated entity. Incorporated means what? Registered. Every company has to pass through 4 stages for its registration. If it is public company. If it is private company, only 2 stages. Stage number 1, promotion stage. Stage number 2, incorporation stage. Stage number 3, capital subscription stage. Stage number 4, COB stage, commencement of business stage. If it is private company, only 2 stages, promotion and incorporation. It will get an incorporation certificate, registration certificate. If it is public company, then it can go to stage 3 and 4 though. So promotion, incorporation, capital subscription and commencement of business. These are the 4 stages for registration of a public company. So it becomes an incorporated entity. Then separate legal entity. What is separate legal? There are some people who forms the company. If it is private company, it requires 2 persons. If it is public company, it requires 7 persons to sign on the memorandum of association. So signatories to the member become the first directors of a public company. But company's existence is different from these directors. That's why it is said that it is a separate legal entity. Even though they are a management, even though they are running the company, but company's existence is different from the directors or promoters. Common seal. Every company has its rubber stamp, its registration number. It is written in the center, and on the round side there is name of the company. Bajaj Auto Limited, Akudi, Pune 411044. In between PUN oblique something, registration number. So common seal works like a signature of a company. As a human being we can sign as a person. How company will sign? Director will sign on behalf of the company, but common seal of the company will denote the identity of the company. Perpetual succession. Perpetual means continuous. You know the concept of going concern concept. Have you studied going concern? Going concern is what? Every company has to run forever. It has no reason of winding up, closure, liquidation in the coming foreseeable future. This is what going concern concept says. So company goes on. Directors may die. Managing directors may die. Another will come. But company will continue. Is that clear? So this is what perpetual succession. Transferability of shares. Friends, the shares of a public company are freely transferable. If I have 100 shares of Tata Motors, I want to sell. Immediately I can sell through my demat account. There is no restriction on transferability of shares in case of public company. In case of private company, no free transferability is there. because maximum 200 members are there in case of private company. In case of public company, number of members can be unlimited. So fully transferability for public company. Then diffusion of membership. What is diffusion of membership? Spread. If it is public company, its shares are sold through the agencies like stock exchange, merchant bankers, throughout the country, even overseas. So this diffuses the membership throughout all regions of the country. Separation of ownership and management. Ownership of company. Can you tell me with whom it lies? Who are the owners of the company? Who are the owners of the company?
Shareholders.
Shareholders. Equity shareholders are the real owners of the company, not preference shareholders. Preference shareholders and debenture holders are investors. They are interested in debenture interest and preferential dividend in case of preference shares. But equity shareholders are the real owners of the company. Management lies with, who is the management of company? कौन करेगा कंपनी मैनेज? बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स. So separation is there. Owners are shareholders. Management is board of directors. Statutory obligations. What is statutory obligation? Every company after registration has to fulfill certain conditions on 6 monthly, yearly basis. For example, preparation of financial statements, responsibility of management, responsibility to get its accounts audited every year. So appointment of a statutory auditor under section 224, compulsory. Preparation of director's report, compulsory. Preparation of annual report, compulsory. Conducting of statutory meeting, compulsory. Conducting of annual general meeting, compulsory. Maintenance of register of members, compulsory. So these are statutory obligations for every company. Are you understanding? And limited liability. Friends, in case of unlimited company or partnership firm or sole proprietorship, in these forms of businesses, liability is always unlimited. His partners have taken loan or any proprietor has taken loan for his shop by mortgaging some assets and he could not repay the installments. What bank will do? Bank will capture his assets and will sell down with auction and recover its money. That is unlimited liability. But in case of company, public company, liability of shareholders and owners is always limited to the extent of shares held by him. Every shareholder. मेरे पास 100 शेयर्स है, एक शेयर का वैल्यू 100 रुपए है, मैंने 90 रुपीज पे कर दिए, आउट ऑफ 100 मैंने कितने पे कर दिए? 90. तो मेरा बैलेंस कितना है पर शेयर? 10 शेयर्स इनटू मेरे पास कितने शेयर्स है? 100. तो कितना मेरा लायबिलिटी बचा है कंपनी को देना? 10 into 100. If company gets liquidated, तो मेरा लायबिलिटी लिमिटेड कितना रहेगा? लिक्विडेटर लेटर भेजेगा, भाई पैसे भर, शेयर्स आर अनपेड ऑन योर पार्ट, यू आर द ओनर, तो मैं सिर्फ 1000 रुपए भरूंगा लिक्विडेटर में से कि 500 crores इज द लायबिलिटी ऑफ अ कंपनी. मुझे क्या करना है? आई एम ओनर, यस, बट माई लायबिलिटी इज लिमिटेड टू द शेयर्स हेल्ड बाय मी. This is what limited liability is. Very important question it is for the examination point of view. So I hope it is understood. If any questions are there, you can ask me. Any questions, any doubts. That's all.